Okay. Hello, Jacob. I'm going to read you Millie's Marvelous Hat. And you might remember I'm Aunt Tasca, Bo, and Josie's mom. And there's a picture back here of you at our house at Christmas. It looks like Bo was hugging you and showing you a book. And there's your mom and your dad at our house. And we hope that we'll see you, hopefully this autumn, maybe come to your house. So we'll read Millie's Marvelous Hat by Satoshi Kitamura. Let's see. Millie's Marvelous Hat. Millie was walking home from school when she came across a hat shop. There were lots of hats in the window, but the one she liked best was the one with the colorful feathers. Millie went inside. I can't tell which one that one is. Maybe that one? May I see the hat with the colorful feathers, please? She asked the man behind the counter. Certainly, madam, replied the man, and he fetched the hat from the window. Millie tried it on. It suited her perfectly. She likes it. I'll take it, she said. An excellent choice, madam, said the man. That will be $599.99. I wouldn't have that much money, not for a hat. Millie opened her purse and looked inside. Oh dear, she said, do you have anything a little cheaper? What sort of price were you thinking of, madam? Asked the man kindly. Well, about this much, said Millie, and she showed him her purse. It was empty. She didn't have any money. I see, muttered the man, and he looked up at the ceiling. He's thinking. Millie looked up at the ceiling, too. It was covered with interesting patterns. Aha, said the man suddenly. I think I have just the thing for you, madam. Wait here a moment, please. And away he went to the back of the shop. A few minutes later he returned with a box in his hands. He placed it on a table and removed the lid. This is a most marvelous hat, madam, said the man. It can be any size, shape, or color you wish. All you have to do is imagine it. He's putting it on her head and it looks like there's nothing there. Carefully the man took the hat out of the box and put it on Millie's head. It fitted her perfectly. Thank you, said Millie. I like it very much. She put her hand in her purse and handed the man all she had in it, which we know she didn't have any money. Thank you, madam, said the man. Would you like your hat in its box? No, thank you, said Millie. I'll take it just as it is. So to us, it looks like she's got no hat on her head, but it says, Millie felt happy in her new hat. But now I must think what my hat's going to look like, she thought. Perhaps it has lots of feathers like the one in the shop window. Only even more feathers. So she has this peacock hat when she imagines it. It was a peacock hat. All this on her head. Millie stopped outside a cake shop and looked in the window. All the cakes looked delicious, so Millie had a cake hat. I'd eat that up. When Millie passed a flower shop, her hat became flowery, like a big vase of flowers. And in the park, she wore a fountain hat. Well, you'd get wet wearing a big water fountain on your head. Suddenly, Millie saw she was not the only one with a special hat. Oh, look, he's got a boat that's sinking and a sailboat, car, tea, a table set for tea. Everyone had a hat of their own, and they were all different. A giraffe's on her head, dinosaur, seal, lizard. She saw an old lady who was wearing a dark, murky pond hat. Millie smiled at her, and the birds and the fish leapt out of Millie's hat and into the old lady's. Oh! Millie felt like singing. She looks happier with a nicer hat. Millie felt like singing, and so did her hat. Ooh. By the time Millie arrived back home, her hat had grown so tall she couldn't walk through the door. So she thought of another hat. How do you like my new hat? She asked when she saw her mom and dad. New hat, said her mom, but you haven't. Then she stopped and smiled. It's a marvelous hat, Millie. I wish I had one too. But you do have one, said Millie. You only have to imagine it. And she was right. Everyone has their very own marvelous hat. She's got one. He's got a penguin. She's got flowers. Oh, she's going to bed and she still has it on. The end. Hope you like that one.